the race last year as the first one to come along is Girls Own to join the barriers with Giranda Falls, and those two have found inside posies. The lead will probably be fairly keenly sought here. It is noticed as a leader's track, and there'll be a few of the riders pretty anxious, I think, to find the top by the time they've got into the back straight by the dressing sheds. Now, Rosamay is coming up to join Giranda Falls and Girls Own, and Wheel Maringle quietly ambles up and finds a posse in the middle of the line. Another Grand and Mick Along with Brimstone and the Toppy and Curler Shot, and the last one will be Glad You Called, who has drawn the outside gate. I just can't see the top two horses in the bookmaker's ring, but either the one or the two will be favourite. Here comes another Grand, and Brimstone looked well as Kevin Sweeney popped him into gate 7 or 8, or maybe just under that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Brimstone. Barrier 7 is another Grand, and there's 3 to load. The Toppy with young Sally Sweeney, who's only been riding for a couple of months. Her older sister Brooke, riding quite well, is apprenticed in Victoria. Sally's with her dad at Jerilderie. I'm sure this would be her first trip up to Tumut. I don't think she was here on Boxing Day. Sally's about to try and get the Toppy to swing around in the right direction. Megan Taylor's got Curler Shot, and Nick Suke has Glad You Called. So we're nearly ready for the Cup. It's been won by some pretty handy horses. This club has a long history. Graham Power, who's won a number of Tumut Cups, is here today. Big Daddy, I can recall winning here with Graham and the Day Yard. I think he might have been owned around this region. Now, who wants to play up? The Toppy doesn't want to play the game. The Toppy is just backing away, and they're going to try with Curler Shot. Now there's a couple of gatemen getting around the Toppy. Sally Sweeney's just sitting quiet, and this time the Toppy's going to do it. Walks up, joins the line. The Toppy is locked and loaded. They just clip that gate shut. And the last two are going to be Curler Shot with Megan Taylor and Glad You Called with Nicholas Suke. We're nearly ready for the running of the Gary Gillespie Constructions 2015 Tumut Cup. They're almost set. Glad You Called is the last to join. He just balks at the first attempt. Another attempt is made with Glad You Called, and this time they are successful, so they're all loaded. Mr. Gladman has his starter's button. Expect an amber light and to start at any tick of the clock. They stood well. There's the amber light. They're off and away in the 2015 Gillespie Tumut Cup, and a good start too. Girls Own down near the inside with Brimstone and another Grand. All began well, and Glad You Called was getting into 2 or 3 deep as they run to the back at the 1200. Just underneath of it was Giranda Falls. Now the first group have broken away, about 4 lengths to Rosamay, followed by Wheel Maringle. The inside was the Toppy with Mick Along second last over the back section, and Curler Shot was last. The Cup field make their way down towards the 800 metre corner, and Girls Own on the inside and another Grand share the lead. They're out by 1.5 lengths to Brimstone. Holding fourth on the outside was Glad You Called, just being heeled along to hold his posse. They're being followed by Giranda Falls and Rosamay. Mick Along will tag into the race on the back of a couple in front of him. Over on the inside was the Toppy. Wheel Maringle's got a fair bit of work to do, and Curler Shot's last. They're out of the dip, they're at the 400, and they're running for home in the Cup where Rosamay's gone up 4 deep. Glad You Called 3 and 4 wide. Girls Own and Brimstone sneaking through along the inside. Brimstone got a lovely run, and Sweeney took the lead on Brimstone into the lane. On the outside is Girls Own. They're being followed by Giranda Falls. This has been a gem of a ride on Brimstone. Girls Own's coming at it close to home. Girls Own's finishing over the top of Brimstone. They hit it. There's not much in it. There's not much in it between Girls Own the outside and Brimstone, who died on its run. Now I'm not sure about third. The Toppy, Duranda Falls finished on. Further back, Curler Shot, Glad You Called, couldn't come on. Well back was Another Grand, Wheel Maringle. Well back was Mickalong, and the last one home is going to be Rossomay, and Girls Own looks to have come again to win. Number 6. Girls Own, ridden by Carly Freighter, has bobbed just at the right time on the post and has nutted Brimstone right on the line. 6 will beat 3. Girls Own, ridden by Carly Freighter, has been able to do the trick. Number 6. Girls Own, ridden by Carly Freighter, has beaten number 3, Brimstone, who looked certain to win but has been grabbed right on the line. And number 10 has run third, the Toppy, who has an affinity with this track and has rattled home along the inside. Now the winner gets up by a short half head. A short half head in favour of Girls Own, with a margin of a length and 3/4, I think, second to third. We'll just get that confirmed. 6-3, 10-9, a short half head by 1 3/4 lengths. They've clocked home in a time of 1:23.17. Girls Own, ridden by Carly Freighter, took out the race at Gundagai on New Year's Day and has been able to do best in a head bobber, trained by Barbara Joseph and Paul Jones out of Canberra. Is a chestnut gelding. A 4-year-old is by Flying Spur, who was a Golden Slipper winner out of Behind. Is raced by B. Joseph, Mrs. B. Joseph, K.L. Casey, Mrs. J.S. Casey, J.S. Kiley, Dr. A.L. Atterbo, B. Adam, M. Bryant, R. Kiley, P. Joseph, P. Jones and M. Jones, and has beaten Brimstone, who is by Hillman from Megan Can, whilst number 10, the Toppy, has run another good Tumut race to get third by Bella Spree from Sunday Bliss. 6-3, 10-9.